अंतरिक्ष मिशन की खतरनाक ट्रेनिंग जानकर रह जाएंगे दंग। क्या आपने कभी सोचा है कि अंतरिक्ष में जाने वाले वैज्ञानिक और अंतरिक्ष यात्री किस तरह की ट्रेनिंग से गुजरते हैं? ये ट्रेनिंग इतनी खतरनाक होती है कि जानकर आपके रोंगटे खड़े हो जाएंगे। बोइंग क्रू फ्लाइट टेस्ट ट्रेनिंग प्रोग्राम नासा के सबसे कठिन और चुनौतीपूर्ण अभियानों में से एक है, जिसमें हर एक गलती का मतलब जान का खतरा हो सकता है। एक बोइंग क्रू फ्लाइट टेस्ट का महत्व। अंतरिक्ष मिशन कोई आम सफर नहीं होता। अंतरिक्ष में पहुंचने के लिए इंसान को शारीरिक और मानसिक रूप से बेहद मजबूत होना पड़ता है। बोइंग क्रू फ्लाइट टेस्ट उसी का हिस्सा है जिसमें अंतरिक्ष यात्रियों को हर संभावित खतरे के लिए तैयार किया जाता है। इस ट्रेनिंग का मकसद उन्हें ऐसे हालातों में संभलने के लिए तैयार करना है जहां एक छोटी सी चूक जानलेवा साबित हो सकती है। 2. ट्रेनिंग की खतरनाक चुनौतियां। बोइंग क्रू फ्लाइट टेस्ट में कई खतरनाक ट्रेनिंग प्रक्रियाएं शामिल होती हैं। हाई फोर्स ट्रेनिंग। इस दौरान अंतरिक्ष यात्री को अत्यधिक गुरुत्वाकर्षण बल का सामना करना पड़ता है, जिससे उनका शरीर ऐसा महसूस करता है मानो किसी प्रेशर कुकर में हो। इस प्रक्रिया में यात्री का ब्लड प्रेशर अचानक गिर सकता है, जिससे बेहोशी का खतरा रहता है। वाटर सर्वाइवल ट्रेनिंग। अंतरिक्ष यान यदि समुद्र में लैंड करे तो अंतरिक्ष यात्री को वहां घंटों तक खुद को बचाने के लिए तैयार रहना पड़ता है। इस प्रक्रिया में उन्हें ऊंची लहरों, ठंडे पानी और सांस लेने में होने वाली तकलीफ का सामना करना पड़ता है। वैक्यूम चेंबर टेस्ट। इस टेस्ट में अंतरिक्ष यात्रियों को ऐसे कक्ष में रखा जाता है जहां बिल्कुल वैक्यूम यानी निर्वात का माहौल होता है। इसमें ऑक्सीजन की कमी के कारण शरीर सुन्न पड़ सकता है और थोड़ी सी गलती जानलेवा हो सकती है। फायर एंड स्मोक ड्रिल। अंतरिक्ष यान के अंदर आग लगने की स्थिति में अंतरिक्ष यात्रियों को तेजी से बचाव प्रक्रिया अपनानी होती है। इस दौरान आग के धुएं और ऑक्सीजन की कमी से उन्हें सांस लेने में मुश्किलें होती हैं। 3. मानसिक दबाव और तैयारी। इस ट्रेनिंग में मानसिक परीक्षा भी बेहद कठिन होती है। अंतरिक्ष यात्री को महीनों तक अकेलेपन, तनाव और अज्ञात स्थितियों के लिए तैयार किया जाता है। मिशन के दौरान होने वाली मानसिक चुनौती उन्हें हर परिस्थिति में शांत और केंद्रित रहने के लिए प्रशिक्षित करती है। 4. बोइंग क्रू फ्लाइट टेस्ट साइमुलेटर। नासा और बोइंग ने विशेष रूप से CST-100 स्टारलाइनर साइमुलेटर तैयार किया है, जिसमें अंतरिक्ष यात्री को वास्तविक मिशन जैसा माहौल दिया जाता है। इस सिमुलेटर में कंट्रोल पैनल, बटन और डेटा स्क्रीन बिल्कुल असली अंतरिक्ष यान जैसी होती है, ताकि अंतरिक्ष यात्री मिशन के दौरान बिना घबराए सही निर्णय ले सकें। 5. आखिर क्यों होती है इतनी कठिन ट्रेनिंग? बोइंग क्रू फ्लाइट टेस्ट का उद्देश्य यह सुनिश्चित करना है कि जब अंतरिक्ष यात्री वास्तविक मिशन पर जाएं, तो वे किसी भी आपातकालीन स्थिति को संभाल सकें। चाहे वो अंतरिक्ष यान का फेल होना हो, ऑक्सीजन की कमी हो या अंतरिक्ष में किसी तरह का टकराव, अंतरिक्ष यात्री को हर हाल में सुरक्षित रहना होता है। 6. बोइंग क्रू फ्लाइट टेस्ट के नतीजे। इस कठिन और खतरनाक ट्रेनिंग के बाद ही अंतरिक्ष यात्री को वास्तविक मिशन के लिए चुना जाता है।
In here first. Okay. And Joe's going to be able to reach it if on orbit, not even here, but on orbit, so you know, in the whole year, nothing would happen.
This is mine.
But it's just for them to get some muscle memory.
Even when shoulder strap is connected. A little more on the side. I think like a little bit here.
Yeah, definitely.
VFR.
Yeah, and it's forecast that way, just sort of like all around there. That line's not moving, you know, east. It's not blowing east. It's sort of southeast.
Right, yeah, that's what I Alexander?
Yeah.
I think you've grown since I saw you last. No, Got him, man.
I can get it.
place handle here is going to get removed. The label that's on it is going to get placed underneath that gold label is below the gold handle. This is from the ISS from, and but that blue tape will be removed. The cover for the window will be removed, but the labeling is going to stay the same. They're not modifying the labels on the ISS side for CFD. Handle in that place, the handle here for closure, it's not going to go that far when you're trying to close it out.
Nice
Yeah,
and clear. Finger smudges on it.
So, but yes, for that, for shuttle, we had that same page. You have a little green zone there. You'll go to, take the cap off, open that, and go ahead, open that hatch. They want to do that.
So we have to unlock this first,
You have to
right?
unlock that first.
You gotta go a little bit to the lock way.
Unlock this.
Then, when you try it that additional time,
And this is why we wanted to do this for the crew to do it.
not that you had to go backwards necessarily, it's just when you
There's no kicker dog.
messing
No
with
kicker
it,
dog in
kind of
this
may have burst the seal when you went backwards. And then twilight latches on the guides, this one right here, so you can see this foot on this one, as opposed to the others, as well as up here on this one. So this is full open. You want to look at the latches, right? See, as I rotate it 29 degrees, it partially deploys that, like 2 degrees.
Now,
Right, that you have to tape onto the hatch.
this goes on the side.
Underneath that. No, on the top side.
This goes on the side that's down, not the side that's up. Is that correct?
No, she installed it correctly on the side that's
On the
up.
side that's up.
On the
Okay.
side that's up.
Because this side has all the dogs.
Yes, that side has all the dogs. And then this is the rib side back towards you. So obviously this would be up. Yeah. So it'd be. Yep. Yeah.
They applied to it the same way that someone else did, but it was not accepted, even though it was fucking orders.
Ready to go?
I'm ready. Decided
automatics are good. We're going to do another check on the water. Got that on our chin set, clear, so we're all good with that.
And then we'll go to the asymmetry monitor key card.
Starliner still in the blind. Booster step, decal open.
You know where
Starliner in the blind, good safety.
we are. Diverging a little bit here.
Tosh, you can hear.
Okay, copy that.
Starliner, we think we're back with you. We've lost SNC2. SNC1 is now primary.
Yep, we're with you, and we see that as well.
We did not lose comm to SNC2. No, we didn't lose comm to SNC2. SNC1 came up and then transceiver 1 came up. This is an overload, but it comes faster. When they get a chance, they can take air run 2 and talk to the running audio now. Copy.
And the first slide is just the ascent entry crew flow, and you'll see the ascent combined skills 1 and
time of year what the tail sun inertial attitude would be, if that was ever required?
Or, like the last sim, we swapped Shannon and St. John's.
We did. In
Different
that
from
case,
Sheep. Yeah.
the Shannon winds and stuff were okay, but he.
I don't think I've ever had a class on that.
That is a good question. I'll suggest that I don't include that in their deorbit because
Everything that's in the checklist should be pretty much good to go.
2 days ago when we were doing backup stuff.
at the deorbit lesson.
Yeah, and we had a funky...
when I killed all the F.
Like it's good, even though it's bad.
So there's a PR on that?
No, not yet.
The main was tracking as a display issue, documentation. And if you already have a GitLab on it, that will help drive to where we can.
Whatever is
so GitLab,
driving
with like
that
here's a
outlier
PR, it's already
cost.
open, the software's.
If we get this, it's a big leak.
Yeah.
Right.
Where does it say aborts when it's in?
It doesn't, so we continue the cabin
Oh, I see
procedure,
what
that's what I'm
you're
saying.
saying.
So that's why I went back here.
Yeah.
Status check to proceed with terminal count. Atlas systems. Propulsion, go. Hydraulics, go.
Good targeting, normal, Tidra show. Thank you. All right, we're Farfield Run.
Right now we're waiting for, yeah. Yeah. Capture and I think
On Houston, go.
Houston, like this, working here, but we have an option to make this right.
Have me ready?
Ready.
Forward. Forward. You're ready.
Why not?
It's nice and secure in there.
At this juncture, I'll do anything.
If you're ever feeling like
Yeah.
you're out there exposed, the glass is on the bottom, but it's a box that's about this big and has one bolt. So, and then broom being the big canister that tethers that we need to get there. So don't do that to get places. It doesn't work as well when you're
picture say for him.
Out of it, you can just see you've got.
I think this is one of the first runs I did with Duke.
Yeah.
And
Shoved her in there.
Yeah. Any place that there's skids.
Yeah.
Well, not any place, but pretty much any place there's skids. The way that actually is the CCE, that is, it ruptures and dumps ammonia overboard. We're losing a ton of ammonia.
Yeah.
Which
Took pictures.
Yeah.
Looking good. Keep working. Keep working. Oh, I gotta put my cooling down.
FHRC on the POA. I wasn't clear for a second. I was like, wait, which one is it? FHRC on the POA, as if not the way they're supposed to be. So it seems conceivable that we might not get there. That's something we're going to solve
at the day
when we get there. So our assumption is 0.
You see okay?
Yeah.
Okay, so there's the scoop.
What do I want? What do I do?
So right now this first
You want me
thing's
to put it
frozen.
in? Closer a little bit.
Okay, you can only touch the front plate that the handle's on, but you can't touch the robot behind it.
Okay.
And if you oh, you made that look easy. Okay, John, you can freeze it. Okay.
She's on the, we're on the arm, so I'm assuming the arm's not there?
Yeah, you would normally be on the. Oh, let me open it up. Shit.
Yeah, I got a big head.
That's okay.
All right, ready.
Okay, let's see. Is the hand roll where you expected?
You mean this guy right here?
Yeah.
Can I touch that?
Nope, there's nothing up there to touch. In the real world.
Whoa! Well, I need to touch it. I need to touch that guy right there, too. It won't rotate forward.
There you go.
Whew! Maggie!
I don't want to just throw it over to you and say, good luck.
Yeah.
See ya.
Affirmative, we're looking at it.
And you do? Okay. And 22, yep. And then back. Yeah, it's funny. If you want, I can grab you, got it. Good job. All right. You have to select, I think.
All right, our Butch, just to let you know, rendezvous is off.
Let's see how I my costs.
Right, that's right.
All right. Next. Normal cups per day. Siggy's and prop. Prop, we really only have one pressure control strip.
Our circle get us up to a safe orbit. Go to 197.
Taking my-
Central bus, IPC 3 takes out valve 3.
Yep.
What else? Humanities. Got most of it already done.
Yep.
Transit, so.
Roger, and I'd go override here for you.
Orbit move, no lost IPC 3s. No, those are all. and attitude for burn. Just for edification.
So it's kind of fun because that just reinforces the previous.
Let's get ready to close.
So we'll go to
The orbit. There's the analysis of what we got came up with the first message.
Oh wait, I can't assign you. I can't.
Thank you. There's no middle.
Yeah, we wrote that up.
Okay.
Can I have, I didn't get a iPad or any of that stuff, so
Right here.
if I can use your stuff,
Yep,
that would
yep.
be great.
How much time do we have? Yo, yo, yo.
Two and 2.2 and work. All right. So let's see. You want to do it together, or you want me to just work on it?
Yeah, why don't you just work on it?
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna steal your GNC nav.
You guys gotta do it. Done with it. Don't you? It's huge cleaning up my
Those are
house.
expected messages.
Everything that smelled and looked or felt like chicken.
You stayed on time and air, which is good, but you can't.
I wanted to see if I can get off.
As soon as I'm coming out of the seat, I gotta come off both.
Yeah, yeah. If you want,
Unless I want to reroute
and
it.
if you want,
And I stated it's hard to hear. I said I'm coming off calm.
yeah.
You probably didn't hear it.
Yeah, there is a
With the
red.
visor down, it's hard to tell.
Yeah.
Why do you
And-
make all these beats red? Why just one beat?
Yeah, because I said, oh, I got red on both sides, so I just put it on. And I knew these were up instead of down, but I think it'd be fine.
Red's out the sat phone and the radio out the foot.
I pulled the bag out. There was no set on the
There's
radio in
nothing
it.
there. And the ditch bags were open. by the
Because I
way.
pulled out the one bag that was in there, but that was
Check
the...
how they reset it.
It was... Y'all are going to hand me that up?
Yep.
Some outboard.
I got it. Feels funny.
Know where it's at. All right, I'm gonna hop. Starliner is Houston. You have an emergency egress. Emergency egress.
I could have got that out too. We had an arrangement. Woo!
I like that. Good job. All right, go on in there.
So I zip back. I'm not sure we want to do that. I'm not sure how long you're going to last for you, without air coming in.
Yeah, I was impressed. You left your seat with the visor zipped the whole 9 yards and came out.
Yeah. I didn't take my umbilical off until until I was almost ready to turn, and that's when I took this off.
So maybe
So I kept it as long as I could.
Maybe that says that if I can get that life raft, I do it, because I'm still on my umbilical.
Yeah.
I open the hatch on my umbilical, I can get that life raft.
I'll just be in charge of the seat.
So you can just do
The
nothing,
suit does not
as little
have
as
a neck
possible,
down.
so you just get out. Yeah.
They function for up to 10 or 12 hours on a battery in that boat.
Yeah, see if we can pull that up.
Thought that would be easy, but you're kind of telling me, it came out good. People like moved out of her way.
We'll have them all. I'll have them all square for you. I think we're ready.
Yeah, of course. That may be a better shoot up. I guess if we do two real quick.
You be on the side there.
Spiker, we'll go on top. All right, we are to open the hatch.
Ready for me to start heading up there?
Yes. You got your snorkel?
I need a snorkel. There's only one.
There's only one. Now, you've got the boundary of the grass and the double yellow line. So hopefully we'll 17. I didn't check the weather, winds. So we can do that right quick. Let's see. I like it because we're both checking. And then I'm still holding the brakes. I'm in max AB. Sling them both into max AB. my favorite airplane.
Why is that? What are you looking at in here? Just big picture stuff?
Yeah, big picture stuff. I look at 270, 270,
Yeah.
85. All right. They put me on the front.
Temperatures, high temperatures, they messed them up, so they.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so you have to take it easy.
Bummer.
Yep.
Bummer.
It's gonna be one heck of a. Well, I can't wait to tell them that.
The door. Some of them, there's a couple of them that won't spring back, and it's okay. Most of them spring back.
Yeah.
Right? Notice how it's way back.
Oh, yeah.
I always push this. This is the water.
Yeah.
And if you twist it a little bit, it'll stick back in and continue to breathe. We're going to get our clearance when we taxi in. So I'll taxi in and you'll get the clearance as we taxi in. Just, efficient.
Yeah, great.
So that's one thing I do. And I pre-flight when I get out of the airplane. And the only thing I do, the first thing you think about when we come out and walk into the jet is pin doors, pin doors, pin doors. And we check those. That's the only thing I check afterwards because I've already checked it all before. Okay?
Should be able to
Unless you, there's something that has come loose, you bang it, it might rattle.
Yeah.
And I've never had it, but I always do it. So, uniform.
Yep.
I've seen that not uniform, and that's the problem.
And it doesn't matter if it's different from side to side, right? Just
Exactly.
as long as it's
Exactly right. And always look for drips right here. This is always close too, because sometimes it's not. Come up on, Andy. Come on up, Andy. Get the shot, man.
Should have told them we could have saved money.
All right. Bring it over. Thank you, sir.
All right, sir.
Great.
Have a good flight.
Thank you.
Like the helmet.
Oh, thanks, man.
When did you get it back?
Hold on. And Houston, if it's okay, I would like to start with 10.406 for the crew network services setup.
I put the done.com, this the
Started the
highlighted
doc-
one.
Yeah, yeah.
Poweringun.com.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Good. I didn't remember that it said tell them when the centerline camera was done. Maybe that was my mistake. I was just setting it up.
Wismer, even though it's not showing. It'd be nice if it stayed in anyway.
I know.
I don't know how we can make that happen. What is our malfunction, our log?
Nothing. Starliner. 1833. What time is it? Can I turn one of these to the real time? You and I are the same.
Starliner Houston on a big loop. Go to take OFM to Octo.
I see it. Like it.
OFM is an auto. When did that
I don't know, I just looked over and saw it.
Because
It wasn't that way earlier. I just looked.
4, 3. Oh. That's why. Just going around the horn one more time, right?
Around the
CH.
horn. Yeah, we'll do a map it here as soon as we get that to you.
Yep,
Getting that
okay.
to you. Yeah, I had it there earlier.
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe that was our reset. Thank you for that. All right. It's one of those things we should check it anyway, so that's good. That thing ain't really no good anymore. It's really burnt.
What's that?
The Delta pad.
We got a different one.
with you,
Yeah, but that's a different
nine
day.
decimal.
So it's right out now, so that open.
Open.
And you've got a visual.
Yep.
I don't even think it's physical.
Info key.
Backup display one. Yeah, you faded there at the end, Jimmy. Can you repeat that last part?
Is he talking to us?
Just a reminder, Butch, if you need your backup display, use DMC1.
We love reminders. Thank you. We've got it. Thank you. We're on it. DMC
We
one.
own it.
Switch out. Backup. All right. Questions?
Nope. And just to let you know, also, things I'm thinking about.
Let's hear it.
Siggy, this is going to keep it. It's not going to change it, so I'm not going to worry about a dilemma. This is what we learned about entry.
Yeah.
Susie, correct me if I'm wrong. I'm watching this to see if we have any problems before.
All right. H-dot's coming back down.
I'll do it on the page, but also.
Yeah. Oh,
this
yeah.
is good. Good. Yeah, I'll do the page.
Find that.
Cool.
To do an NZDL, and then once you finish all of that, you'll go over to our bolt board, and then we'll play with the PGT, right angle drive, all that stuff.
Nice.
And then we'll be. And I have this is the shuttle package. So is actually a modified version of the shuttle package for these operations. And then so there are a few differences between the actual shuttle hatch and this hatch, but that's not the manual hatch. Or zero. So here we have, and then so it has a different slot, and it has these screens in it that are supposed to make it less noisy, but what they fail to realize is that it also makes it a little bit more noise. Here inside the slot, it stands on this side, so you get that initial speed. Because otherwise, then you're just going to be passing gas through the.
Here we go.
And then you can rotate back and forth if you like. Alright, now we're gonna make QD. Demake QD, that's right.
Right. Okay.
Alright, assessing counteract side load.
Okay.
Alright, rotate lock and polish the lock again.
Lock.
All right, very good. We are done with that. So now, put this on. We're going to take your gas cannon. All right, so here you got two in the year. You have a fixed one, and then you have a preset. So, look at
On the top, two on the side.
Oh, well, I'm putting it over there. All right, so here, we're going to play, you can see this. First thing we're going to do is, exactly, and we have this process memorized already. We have a golden job to both a hard stop. I don't know, but the hard stop.
1, 2, 2.5. Actually, mine 2.41
On this side, what you can do is just kind of break it like this, come real down, almost like, you know, like a rifle and a gun holster.
Right.
To kind of help break it in. I mean, we got to get.
Systems of fire damage. And so that's one of those things that I don't think it gives you a recommendation on how long is it if firelight remains on.
Right.
So I'm thinking like not necessarily instant, but like
Pretty
that
much,
thing
but-
about how many seconds it can cause damage. So it's like idle. And if that thing
one
is still
potato,
like
2 potato, yeah, off.
which
right,
I have
yeah.
the gate in the front. I have
Yeah,
that thing I
yeah,
gotta
you
lift
have
up.
to do it, yeah.
And so it actually helps to get that up. Once the throttle is at idle, it's harder to move. So I'll
Yeah.
probably pop that
Just be
idle,
ready.
1 potato off, throttle to idle, and then the light goes out. Then I
the
don't remember if
test.
it's in the
Yeah,
procedure or
it's-
not, but yeah, test it. If the fire light goes out, test it.
It's in this caution.
Good
It's not
light
as a
means
procedure,
we can have confidence in that. Okay, cool. Kid on how old? How old?
He's like 3. He's
Oh,
so,
awesome.
He's so cool.
That's how good engineers are made.
I know, stuck in junk. He was doing,
Over at the Naval Academy still?
I gotta think for a second, but
I mean, I do. The director of admissions is a buddy of mine.
Oh, really?
But one of the things I'd like to do is I want to go to DC at some point, and like headquarters would be great. But if that doesn't work out, going to like Annapolis is a. Here we go. Cool. Okay.
Awesome.
Well, take all the time you need. If you wanna just deal with that, and if you want, I can take some.
take a look. Make sure nobody's sleeping in there. Round it out. Sure. I always like help. Gotta get in the picture with me.